NetsChat.
Okay.
Belly, I cramp up, you know. Hi guys. Welcome to another episode of NetsChat. We are here live on the weekday, but then Lynn's in a bad mood. Or she's just tired.
See? I can't believe me just a yawn and something just that. I'm not used to Wednesday recording.
I think this is our first ever
Happy Wednesday.
hump day. But I mean, we're gonna keep it short because we all have things to go and do. Then is going to go on live. I'm sure Martin's gonna work on other podcasts after this.
Yeah. Then he's gonna go on live if she makes it. I want to sleep.
Mega party.
Mercy,
So,
man. Masa.
You know,
Big woman. Yeah. Shame.
are you really?
Yes, because I'm too young to be yawning on a show.
Oh, I
You
thought
think
meant
I'm a grandma?
I'm thinking it stop off shame tree when it comes onto the podcast still.
No, Sam. Me bell to do no but the yarn. Feel
So that
old.
girl see me and she was like, NetsChat? So I said, hi. She was like, you know, someone said that girl and she said, look at the girl from the podcast, one of the girl from the podcast. Then she was like, but you know what really solidified for me? So I was like, wow. She said, you start talk.
Oh,
Because
I was gonna say before they chop in your bro, but it's a growth.
Yeah, my sad.
So when I go chop it back, none of I wanted to.
I was going to do it today.
I hate
really
that
was gonna
about
do it
you.
today. But I guess the next time I go to shave my eyebrows, I'm not going to chop it.
The chop is really stressing me out because I'm wondering like whose pocket are you picking?
But the thing is, it look better with the two chopping each brow, you know, than it look with two chopping on one brow. Think about it.
Why you can't have eyebrows?
That's what I said the next time for appease you.
No,
Better
just
don't
give
get no
me
chop.
1 month with their brow them like real, no? Cause
My brows are always real.
Jenny said, no sir, it just look teeth. I don't know.
And the thing is, somebody like me with an afro tree and I hide from other teeth. You see
Can
that,
you
bro?
imagine? You look like you love cash for gold, but it's okay.
You think somebody that teeth?
Your brows. Yeah, I mean, other than that, you seem like such a sweet girl. But then I see your eyebrow and I'm like,
Is she really?
Is she really?
Maybe that's why I'm not a man. Them afraid of the
Because them
eyebrow.
afraid of the chop?
Yeah, them see like a beat
Can you
them.
imagine you have one boyfriend and your boyfriend that chop out him eyebrow too? I'd block y'all.
You know that men chop all them eyebrows, like them. Every one of them chop so. Like
No,
every
if
part
you
of the
do
eyebrow.
that, are you a twist donut? You know, like I
When
don't.
it twists up so.
I don't love it. I like it on Xavier though. When Xavier do it,
We do the same exact brows.
I'm not gonna do this right.
Only
this
thing
yarn.
is that his brows are probably thicker than mine.
Hi,
Well, they
Xavier.
are thicker than mine.
I like when Xavier chopping my eyebrow.
Because in brown.
You're dark skin?
Yes.
That's mad crazy if you think that.
Am I not dark skin?
You're having some sort of identity issues right now?
I've always thought I was dark skin. So what is the truth here?
You don't realize that you're brown or something?
I'm not. I don't think I'm brown, guys.
You're brownish.
If you think I'm brown, please to let me know and comment below.
But you're brown.
You know what I was thinking?
But Xavier's sweet though.
Xavier is light and I'm dark. Okay? And Xavier is not sweet. Piece of shit. Anyway, so we can move on. You know what I was thinking that we should have do? We can do it another time. We should do a NetsChat where we just do record no video, but do the audio and we'll be discussing,
Oh yeah.
you know?
I'm all for that. I mean,
All
people
time
sound
NetsChat.
close because we have in the comments and so
Yeah, so we're not married and we're
No
gonna be
man no
single
one
mother
with.
and no man no one with. Oh my god.
I love that.
I was
Just-
about to say the same thing.
I just do one of them the podcast that we just make a shame.
We're gonna shame ourselves.
Yeah.
What's all the things them?
One whole heap of narcissism. Yeah. I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
So
So when them say the audio, is you this?
No.
Because
that's
you
all
don't-
pure poo.
That's,
Do you
if
see
never
my face?
That's not me.
That ain't me.
Anywho, today the topic, because even the girl that's in the Afro tree, she was like, "What the topic?" Me,
Wow, invested.
I'm like, we don't know.
Don't know.
And even at this moment, I think we're very still unsure of the topic.
I think we're gonna try it. Like,
But
we
we're gonna-
have something in mind.
We're gonna talk.
We're
We're gonna just talk, girl.
Because
a lot of time we talk to each other. Even though we speak every day.
Every single day you give me those jokes. And I be sending you some tragic tweets. That's right.
I feel like every time that person tweets, they send it to me.
Yes, and I'm gonna keep
Okay.
doing it until
And I
you get the
say it
message
a
to
lot.
stop talking to us.
And I say it a lot, and she is very upset each time. So she tell me, I'm gonna say it again.
That's good.
So I think
I
that-
love that Lats is always such a very supportive person.
She is.
Yes.
She just want to somebody dear and you know.
And then she rides the AK, and I love that for her.
I don't know what you're full of guns, so.
Right?
Anyway, so what we're going to talk about is...
Never giving up on your dream. Look at Netanya, I'm the topic.
No, but that's what off word. Yeah, never giving up on your dreams and something that you are passionate about. Right? So you want to keep it picante, short and spicy, but also very insightful. So, Daniel.
That's me.
Name a dream where you give up on and you regret to give up on it.
I did regret I regretted not doing, like focusing in school and being the doctor that I should have been. However, I heard that they get paid $150, so I'll pass. Okay. No, like when they were tweeting the salaries the other day for, the newbies, myself after I go to school for so long and serving and protecting my nation, that's the pay. So them never start feel bad again. That's
like when I saw a lawyer salary, I'm like, as an intern, I made more than this.
So I'm not really 100% sure. I dream that I felt like, and I wish I never did. I was talking about this on my YouTube this week, so I don't want to talk about it too much now. But I wish me did stick to being like a starving artist. I can't believe I sell out to be a corporate person. Like, that had me in tears.
I remember
just
you were
this
telling
week.
me about it.
Like, balling. But I'll keep the balling. Okay. It's still this week, my love. Yeah. I'll keep the balling for my YouTube because I'm not going to be balling on 2 channels. I don't sell tears. I would not be doing that. But yeah, I feel like, but I never failed at that. Life just led me into being this. What I definitely failed at was I could not be a doctor, guys, because I'm afraid of blood, first of all.
I should never think it true.
I never liked the school thing like that. At that stage in my life, I never really liked school. Me start like schooling, and like right now, when I say, me don't want to go back to school.
And the psychology?
Me start like school. If me did start like school from the important times, then maybe me could have been a doctor. No, me still couldn't. No, man, the blood. Come just soon I bleed and call for assistance. Like, can we get somebody to take up this one? Cause it's bleeding on me.
The person I bleed, just leave.
I don't like it. Yeah.
If we see somebody
blood smell funny.
Isn't it like toxic?
Excuse me?
Isn't blood
what like superhero show is
toxic?
That? Like, how is it? It's inside of you.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, say you go Jamal.
I'm just ask though, remember some of the science out, you know?
Science
you know, I failed science like to the T. I think my highest science grade was 55%.
Excuse me?
Yeah, beer catch my grade, I get in science like 23, 33, 12, 16. I was not good in science. And like every other subject.
Maybe I could have been a doctor, but not that bad, you know?
Yeah,
I really wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't really that. I wasn't that bad. I certainly was not. What are you talking about? Really?
No, I was very
I didn't really love sciences in high school.
This was in high school, by the way. Third form. Who is failing in third form?
Nobody.
Exactly.
It's actually nobody.
It's nobody.
We've done the surveys.
So
it's no one.
But I mean, me did give up on that dream of being a doctor because I wanted to be a doctor. But when I saw those grades,
you realize that you couldn't even doctor an aunt.
I can't nurse anything. I can't even nurse.
Unless you go and nurse them to death.
Ooh. Shit. If me get a cut right now, I don't know for sure. That's how bad it is. So me just give up on like a science thing, and biology was the hardest. Well, and the easiest science.
Alright, that one that can't count for you because you did fail before you start. But what's something that you really wanted to do but you failed at or you regret not, applying yourself more?
Pressure bus pipe.
Like when you look a dream them.
I'm like a dream. Wake up now, but let me see. The thing is, anything that's how I feel, anything that I've given up on, or because I'm an easy giver up, I don't know if you've noticed. Anything that I've given up on, I just feel like this is not for me.
It's not for you, so you just move on.
So we just move on. But the thing is, not a lot of people can do that, because not a lot of people reach the level where we are.
My thing is, many people don't know how to quit when they're ahead. And I think there's a difference between giving up on your dream and knowing to quit when you're ahead. Me could have been a doctor. So imagine me still there at school now, I try butter. There'd be no NetsChat, no YouTube, no nothing. No person that I am today.
You wouldn't even be a doctor?
I wouldn't be. I would be nothing. Battling out for life, trying to be some doctor when that was really not for me. And I always pride myself in that. I know when to quit, Relationships, friendships, any ship, I always quit while I'm ahead.
Girl.
Me, no ship not sink with me. I know when to bail off. That's just me. That's my talent. I know when to come out of things. always at the right time, like the nick of time. You know them show there? That's what I mean.
Like you just feel a different vibe.
Like I feel like different. I'm say, yeah, man. I jump off in that water now.
But then that's the thing. Some people say, yeah, man, life just hard. Let me give up. I mean, let me just not give up because I feel like this can be for you. Well, congrats if it work out.
Yeah, but I feel like, how you think you know if something is not for you versus you should just still apply yourself?
That's a good question, you know.
Because I feel like, all right, if something is not for you, all right, how I decide if something is not for me is if I've applied myself and I've found many different ways to apply myself and go harder and it's still not working. So for example, with the whole science thing, I never really get great grades. I'm passing a 6, you know. But whenever I get a great grade for say, yeah man, Dr. Daniel. Whenever I get a grade like that, I'm going to say, all right, I'm still going to try and see if in a CAPE, I can get the Dr. Daniel grades. When I did my CAPE, I said, no.
And which grade?
I said, no. Me I forgot to sell straw. Because this
Who sells
is...
straw?
I don't know, but you drink straws all the time, so somebody gotta be selling them. I'm like, I'm not really sure that this is for me, and it's like I try all kind of thing, all nighters. Me try getting tutors. Me dip on YouTube, trying to learn, and it's still not working. That is when I had to step back and say, hey, sister, maybe this is not for you. However, there are things where, all right, let me try to forgive YouTube as an example of never giving up on your dream. I always like the YouTube thing and say, you know, so my life more interesting than most of them people who watch my YouTube all the time. I'm going to start on YouTube. But then I said, no, I don't want to start from zero. I'm going to start from zero. Zero not look good. Then I met Jeff. Jeff had a YouTube that he was servicing, but Jeff have a good amount of subscribers. Like I wouldn't be talking to myself. So I said, okay, I'm going to do the couple channel thing with Jeff. And honestly speaking, I not think that did not work for me. To be honest, like, I don't think that I was able to get from YouTube what I wanted.
Being a couple tube.
And I thought that would have been my thing because, I mean, honestly, guys, the easiest way, or I thought the easiest way to be a YouTube sensation is to be a likable couple. Because, I mean, all I watch on YouTube is couples and they're pretty successful. So then in my mind, I'm going to think to be successful on YouTube, I'd have to be a part of a couple. The couple thing did not work out for me on YouTube. I mean, I guess couple people watch if you did watch. Thanks. But it really cannot compare to the type of support and love that I get from my own channel. Now, had I given up on my YouTube dream, I said, Jano, I can't do YouTube because I've tried the couple thing and here I am. Not a sensation. Then how would I have known that I really like YouTube or people would have liked seeing me on YouTube? So you try something else. So I tried me alone now and that worked out. So then I can say it's for me. But if I tried me alone, and it wasn't a thing. Because even with like NetsChat, I think that would have been another trial.
A great example.
That's another trial for me because it's like, that was my other opportunity to be on camera other than with Jeff. And then I come on camera with Netanya and people really like me and Netanya. So I say, okay, all right. This seem like say people would have want to listen to me for choo. I realize say, me and Netanya work out as a couple. But my couple tube not working out as a couple tube. But me and Netanya working out as a couple. Right. And then I try by myself and I say, no, but that's sauce. So you get what I'm saying? It's like you have to try multiple things and then you have to be able to assess the situation.
So basically what I'm hearing, and that's a very good point. There's not only one road to achieving your goal.
No.
So this is how it not work.
You have to try a different route to get your same goal. But if you're trying multiple routes, Netanya, and it's not working out, tear up the bus ticket. You have to decide, say, you're coming out the bus, this is not for me, I need to find something else.
You have to be a laugh.
No, I'm not lie, like, me try about 100 things. Like, Netanya asked me before the show start, did he ever fail anything? Many things. Probably below the thing, good pan and look at YouTube shit. Many things. Would it be career choices? Yo, me used to love events, you know? And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be that event person for the rest of my life. And then events, they just make me sad. Come I could see my family none tall. Because, I mean, when business good and it good, I mean, I see nobody with me love and care about. Sorry. But I see nobody with me love. Why are you looking at me like that? Why you do that? I didn't mean to, you know? It was almost natural.
Continue.
Yeah, it was almost natural. But yeah, and I'm not getting to see the people that I love and care about. I say, I don't know if this is for me. I can't sleep. I'm tired all the time. Miserable all the time. It wasn't for me and I had to tap out.
And then the thing is, sometimes when you think that something isn't for you, you might get the opportunity to do it again. And it's like, do you know what this people really want? And they get the opportunity and you have the choice to say, should I take it or should I just go the other way? Because good example is me and no, I'm not talking about that because I want to ever do that. Never mind. So, I'm not talk about it.
You're ignorant. Are you cussing yourself?
No, I'm just say. I want to ever talk about it. What? I'm going to lose my train of thought. Jeez. However, I'm going to say, and I think that a lot of people aren't looking at the other routes that they can take to reach them goal because you're always like a thing say, I just one road, and if it don't work out this one way,
success is not linear. I have to sound like a Instagram quote.
But the thing is, nothing in life is really linear, you know.
Nothing.
And life don't owe you anything. People need to know that life, not because you do 101 good things. When there's something bad happen to you, you're like, oh my God, I did so many good things. You think life I care? Life don't care.
All of us did good things.
And everybody do good things.
Everybody's thinking the same way that you're thinking. So why do you don't deserve the same thing that you think you deserve?
But then the thing is, so half the time when you think you deserve it, when you get it, you're like, oh, when that person gets it, they're like, oh my God. But you're just like,
for them.
Oh, so maybe that's why you don't get it in life because you're just like,
they've been more. The thing is,
cool.
You can't ball in a life,
but it's just different.
You have to be so grateful for everything that you're given in on every lesson and just welcome these things with open arms, you know. And I feel like the more you receive everything that life give you, both good and bad, the more opportunities that are thirsted at your feet. You have to take the good with the bad.
You have to take the good with the bad.
You have to take the good with the bad, like
because if life is just a bed of roses.
Yeah, everything's not gonna be a bed of roses. But I find that when you spend your time moping and boping about things and casting a lot of negative spells over your life, because I mean, as I said, guys, I don't know you really say it at the Bible. You know, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, I'm trying to be this astronaut and I can't be this astronaut because this and all kind of crosses are follow me and this are reaching.
But cross is real though, you know. Let us not forget.
I mean, I'm not gonna say cross is not real, but a lot of time we call it.
We call it cross never see we. If cross never see we, you just woke up in a cross.
Yeah, cross is never see we. So I'm just saying many different avenues and apply yourself and try different routes. And if you've tried, you must know how much you need to try. And then you can make a decision.
That's true.
Yeah, it's up to you as a person. Me not have more than 3 routes in me. So
after 3, I give up.
After 3, I have 3. After 3, I've decided that this is not.
Did I just say 3?
Yeah.
Maybe. But, you know, I'm even thinking about that 3 right now because I want to wear plant. Anyway. So, like for me, how I know that something is not for me when my head starts to hurt me. And the thing is, my head really hurts.
That's so it.
My head not hurt, girl. So if I do something and I start feel tired, my head starts hurt me and I'm just like, I don't want to move. But just give up and want to sleep because like, when I really sleep on. So I say, if me
come for the bed,
then you'll for sure answer my bed. But like, if I feel like I'm at a point where, all right, I'm tired, I can't give no more to this task because this task is draining me. I'm going to sleep and wake up and the task still in my neck back as a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give up. I'm going to ask Christ. I have to give up because like, even when people are like,
you must know your own breaking points.
I give up in my major while doing my major. Me couldn't do accounting no further. Like
people will probably like look at me and say, yo, people say, Daniel, you don't think you have an issue where you quit a lot? No, I just know when to quit while in my head. So like I go through phases in a shorter time than like my friends. Like I was thinking about it the other day and I'm not being shady or rude or anything. Mm-hmm. But when I look at my friends and I'm like, you know, like all of my friends most of my friends, no, a great deal of my friends, I can watch them in situations that are not going anywhere. And like I see them watering it and I'm like, how come I was one of those people who decided to like water things? Sometimes I feel bad to how quick I jump out of things, you know. Sometimes I do feel bad. But I just don't have the energy like how my friends have. Like they're strong, resilient women. Like my friend them are like none of them maroons. So like them will go through things. I don't want to. So I always jump out of things and my friends are like, then don't you think you should have stayed a little? I never feel that way. About jobs, boyfriends or anything. I don't feel that way.
That makes a lot of sense because people used to always be like, you don't say give up easily, and I'm like,
It's not to say give up easy. You must know your limits. You must know your personal limits.
I always said to myself, I always thought that I give up easy, but now that you said that, I'm looking at
you
it
don't give up
differently.
easy. All we have a different measure. The things them when me see, my friend them go through, I want to read about it or watch a movie, but I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. So I have to cut my things when I see it going too far. Like, I tend to tap out of things if I see it getting too intense, I don't like intensity. Yeah. I don't want nothing to make me feel uncomfortable up on my yard. I don't want that for myself.
Up at your place, I can't sleep. Yeah, and get a lot of sleep, so I understand, but it's like, alright, so when I was at work, when we did just start, my little job and we're doing some stuff, and we never get it. I mean, I said, well, me just not do it again. And my manager was always like, you give up so easily. And I said, I know. But then the thing is, I never saw it as a bad thing of me giving up easily. He's like, but that's not good. You're supposed to work hard. And you're supposed to
you're supposed to work hard, but you must. I feel like there has to be a balance, and you have to understand.
Now that I say it, reason why I gave up is because a lot of these things at work, they just weren't working, right? So it's not like, say, missing an end goal for this. The thing is, it made no sense to me. So because it never made no sense to me, I'm like, I gotta stop. Yeah. Because this is going nowhere good. And if I continue acting up myself, I get your brain aneurysm and my brain like a pop. And I'm just gonna be lifeless. I'm not lifeless for nothing when me can't see the end. Because the thing is, if I can't see the end goal, or even say in the midfield of this thing that I'm doing, I can't go no further. So when people work up themselves and it's still bust, they're gonna be like, Jano, and I did all these things. And you're like, Jano, you act up yourself, and for what?
You did these things for what? It's like,
there's nothing to show for it.
Like, again, I know a lot of people who would have spent 6 years doing a major to finally get a degree. I don't think I could, because it's like,
after the third year, I'm done.
If I see myself in the second year being unable to complete this degree in the third year, then I think that maybe I would try to readjust and refocus. So if it took 6 years and you got it, I guess by then you'd be an expert. I guess you'd be an expert. Maybe. But
the thing is, when I was at UE, I knew that in my second year, I couldn't do the degree, but me, I done it because I'm broke.
They say.
My father said, I'm not paying nothing. I mean, I got no work and got no school. Because I knew that's something that I genuinely couldn't have done, because I focused on one thing at one time. I'm not like in a circles, because when we're in a circles, we make a square.
Working and going to school was really hard. I would never tell anybody to
exactly. It is very hard. And if you can avoid it.
Avoid it. I did not enjoy working and going to school.
And I don't know. It's just like people, and it always comes down to this, people like struggling. And
people glorify the struggle.
The reward.
And I don't. Yeah, they romanticize it. I don't want to be a part.
Because when you reach at the top part, say you beat out and tired out and you look old.
You can't
enjoy. You can't enjoy the success because you're tired.
You're just tired. You just like to fight all your life. So all your life you had to fight for one man, then you have to go fight for the job, and just seem like I'm a boxer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel different about it. I don't know if I'm giving you guys like award-winning advice or steering you guys on the wrong path with this one. But I'm just telling you how it is for me. I can only share my
experiences,
story and my experiences. So,
because that's the only thing you really want.
That's the only. Yeah, I don't know. Like this one, I really feel like give a disclaimer. But for real, you must know in your spirit. I think in your spirit, you always know where you're supposed to be. You always
know, but sometimes people ignore them spirits now.
And I think you also allow external forces. Like, if I did listen to my parents, I would still be in medical school. But because I don't know how I done it. So I tell you, I'd still be in there 40 years later. Because my parents are just like, you just need to apply yourself, man. If anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Must the foundation, because it can't be. Apply myself no further and I look at schooling and I just was not catching it.
External forces are so very strong. But I feel like at certain points in people's life, the mother say, all right, me I feel this for myself. Because you see, when your parents don't live them life, you see your friend who will tell you for do X, she I do Y, and I live for your best life, right? The thing is, you can't live for other people. And I feel like the sooner you learn that, the sooner a lot of things in life will become clear. Because you know what to do. You know where you're going. You know exactly where it is you want to be. So it's all right, the vision becomes a little, because I come say I look a bit, Right? So because the kettle come out when you stop listening to external forces and you just push yourself hard and quit while you're ahead when you can, you be like, all right, cool. I'm not the type of person I used to allow external forces to influence what I do. And the thing is, I will never say I'm not easily influenced or nobody can influence me, because in truth and in fact, we're all influenceable, right? And we will be influenced once we see something that's head on the path. So like with friends and stuff like that, when people are like, oh, you talk to the person. Yeah. So I know somebody who nobody I know like them, and they're like, why do you still talk to this person? And I'm like, because I'm not going to allow you to change my mind towards this person, and this person don't push me down no stairs and broke my neck. And they're like, but it might happen. And I'm like, but when it happen, me, I gotta say, Jano, this is very bad. But I don't want, because of you, I start seeing this person differently, and maybe be said to me about a job. Do you remember that place I was working and people were like, don't worry there because this person is X. This job never bucks me in my face. I'm still cautious, of course, but this job never bucks me in my face and take away my lunch money, even though they did take away a lot of money from me. Never talk about that. But external forces, they have to block out
things for yourself, so I think.
That is also very true. So like and I think it's kind of impractical to take advice from people and just listen to what people do all the time. I don't think you live a fulfilling life. Right? So that's back to what Danny point saying. The parents say, oh, apply yourself and, keep going. She wouldn't live a fulfilling life if she kept going, because where is she going? The road that go long and never end. She's not going to see the end goal. You're not going to one turn and you're not going to see the light.
I'm telling you, some mood turn, doctor. I'm like, I not even know how to put it. Like today, I do maths at work and I was so stressed out. And Sonia was like, Danny, why you look like you're going to die? And I'm like, I literally hate math so much. Like when I'm just doing even basic math, you can see like the cold sweat upon me. Like certain things have to skip me.
But then don't you think that there are certain things that people ignore, right? So let's say you're there at school and you're doing the math and you know that math give you a cold sweat and you still push through.
And I try to pick job with math.
And the thing is, this is triggering you, but you
I always
say,
knew that how I feel about math would affect me and sciences. Because really the only science you can do without math is biology, guys. That's so it's true. Like I always knew that, Chemistry has a lot of math, like chemistry, maths is in there, I promise y'all.
No, I hate maths, so don't worry about me.
It's promise is in there, like, and I knew it would always affect me in the long run, but I could not better my relationship with math. And it was something that followed me throughout my entire educational experience. When I went to UE my first year, I passed every subject except accounting. And I did accounting over and over and over again until my last seconds, my last breath at the UWI. So it's like, me know myself and me know maths, and me can't take no maths work because I can only add
maths
1 and 2.
So unfair. Check my brain, nothing is in there. You know that song? That math song? It was my anthem in high school, because I was so bad at maths. You know that
Says
song?
the accountant?
That's a very good question. You see, the thing is, when I actually started passing math at UE, I started passing math at UE. Like when I got a 2 in math, I was very surprised because I never expected it. Right? I never did done the paper, I never did nothing where make sense.
How you come to apply for accounting now? How you get into accounting then if you never believe in the maths?
Accounting is more about the principles than the actual figures itself. When so
school. You know the principles.
So me becomes me read Yana, and I can follow structure because I'm a regurgitator.
I can't read.
Right? So you see, if I say something, I can do it back.
Clearly, I can't read because Netanya go talk to me like, say, me never do accounts and fail miserably. But I hear what she's saying.
No,
and I support her cause.
It's about the regurgitation.
I'm hearing what she's saying, but she's not making any sense to me. I know this because I failed accounts at least 40 times at the UWI. So I'm not going to do this right now. So boom, we're going to finish up by talking about if it is that you're feeling, discouraged about what you want for yourself. Because long term, should I say this?
Maybe.
Long term, I know what I want for myself full time. Right? And my long term goals don't include a 9 to 5. My 9 to 5 is a means to an end. So I go to my 9 to 5. To keep my brain active, and I do enjoy my 9 to 5, but it's really just to make sure that I can eat food. Right? Me know say in the future, I want to be a YouTuber, content creator. I want to be a blogging mommy. I have, all of my goals are content specific, and I want to be able to make a living from that. Even though I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel right now, like I can't clearly see how I'm going to make that happen. But I'm still working towards it. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I still work towards it. And for me, that's definitely something that I think about every day. So anytime I wake up and I feel discouraged, I do wake up discouraged in the days because I really don't think I get enough sleep. So when you don't get enough sleep, I think you wake up very sad like myself. So like when I get up sad in the morning, I'm like, okay, cool. I just want to jump off. I remind myself that this is just a stepping stone, and soon I'll be able to roll over with my morning breath and say, hi guys, welcome to my channel. To make a living. I just want them to be close to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I keep those things at the forefront of my mind. Like when I'm, in the ghetto walking and like I see the car that I want to buy drive past, that made me feel good for even 5 minutes. Like I'm going to buy that car. See my car there. Like I try to keep the things that I want in the forefront of my mind. And however I plan to get there is also in my mind. So I'm thinking about the steps. I'm thinking about what I need to do now. And I try to keep myself motivated. Because sometimes when your dream is as far as I think my dream is, because I don't even think my dream is in the same parish as me, I don't even know if my
same country.
My dream, I don't even know if it's in the same country as me, my love. Come here, dream big. But I'm not going to downsize my dream because it's what I want. And I feel like if I put my back in it, I can get it.
Yeah, because as Denny said, even if you don't see it right now, it's a good day one day. And then you go sit down and say, Bumba, remember when we want to give up on this? And see it now, but...
And I've said that so many times. So I know it's true something because enough things I did always talk about having. And then I have it. Yes,
that's me.
Wow.
This is going to sound really bad because I talk about your dream and your long-term goals. I don't have any long-term goals and I'm sorry to, anybody who would think my life is figured out. This is your first exclusive that it's not. Exclusive content, OnlyFans. But I don't have my life figured out, You see, the thing is, people are always like, oh yeah, you're 23. That's expected. I don't think it is, but I just stop planning for my life because the one time I actually planned my life, because everything I planned for my life up till when I was until I was 18, it never went as according to plan. And then the one thing when I never got to plan just changed my whole perspective on planning and having like really, really long-term goals, because I know how it feels when you have that dream ripped from you, or not even dream, but that goal or that aspiration ripped from you, where you feel like, oh my God, I have to start over. I don't know anything. So the thing is, I'm more of a chill, go with the flow type of person, but I still have short-term goals that I want to achieve. I still see something and I'm like, I feel like I can take this to the next level. So I have things in my life right now that I say I want to take it to the next level. But if you ask me where I see myself in 5 years, I don't know. I cannot even know where I'm going to see myself on Friday. Right? So that's a very long-term goal. Friday's a long-term goal for me, It do short-term goal is where I see myself tonight, which is out. Cool? Friday I see myself posting NetsChat, of course. However, I just don't feel like I take the time out to plan, and I know that, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 all my life. But then if I'm not working a 9 to 5, I don't know what else I want to do. You get me? I know I like creating content. I know that there are things that I like. But to say, all right, this is my set goal. I just don't think that I'm at that place in my life yet to say, all right, this is what I want to do. So like when I'm like, oh, for them kids, maybe in 2 years, I'm like, oh, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said for them kids because I really need them kids. But for now, I'm just chilling. I'm just ever chill, like Ice Cube in an iced tea type of settings. And I don't necessarily think that's a good thing because a lot of people can say, how can it function like that? But I think it's just how I am and it suits my personality, because Daniel cannot do something like that. You just chill and go in an Ice Cube and iced tea settings. Ice Cube and iced tea. Yeah, settings. But, that's everybody's different and that's good.
Date men that don't have plans for me.
For you or for themselves?
No. That alone should just set the precedence on the type of person that I am. Because if you as a man will want to come take me, have no plan for me in your life.
No, but that's different. If a man come and want to go with the flow, I'm going to diss him.
I'd never go with any flow anywhere.
That's really internet.
Anywhere. go with the flow? Am I dead? Am I floating? Do you know that the Lord God Almighty breathed life into me for me to say I am on a... no, never. Are you mad? And I get one life and a whole 26 years gone already? Are you mad? Right now I'm trying to make the best of the next couple months left in 2020 now. I try to turn on 2020 because she not flop me neither.
No, 2020 is not flop my show.
Because the thing is, 2020, I'm going to do a video on my vision board. The next video I have, I'm going to bring my vision board there and show them. 2020 thinks she's going to win me and she's not. Because she have plans for make her wear a mask. Me have plan for this year and it's going to happen. Okay? I always have a plan. As simple as you see me, I have a plan for tonight.
The thing is,
in a grave detail.
2020 mash up myself look on my vision board. For sure, yeah, I just
no, me look on it and me laugh. Me look on it and me laugh because I say, look here, me forgot turn on my gear in a 2 seconds. It I forgot turn into something.
Yeah, I forgot turn on in 2 seconds for true.
Me go look on my vision board.
Like you know, right, inspire me to go look on my vision board. And guys, if you have a vision board, look on it. But the thing is, people make 2020 feel like she's going, you know.
And you know, I see a lot of people having a great 2020. Life is what you make it.
That is also
let's
true.
make
So
it
people
rock.
in a pandemic look on what am I name? Marky. Marky is in Quintana. Marky said, I want life. If a corona will kill me, if corona not kill me, someone else will kill me. Because guess what? I'm still dead. And I'm just like, that's a offending fact. But a lot of people, they're like, despite the pandemic, I've been having such a great year.
People buying cars,
buying houses, people are getting dream
people
job.
are buying Bentley from OnlyFans. So
people are living some really good 2020.
Really
so if you feel like you are gonna make 2020 mash it up because COVID dead and then the world just start going well, but even know what the world are going on because the apocalypse is now. But for sure, how it just...
Are you in an apocalypse? Girl.
I'm not talking about me because I think other than my mental state I've been having a decent 2020. I'm not dead.
I mean, apart from the fact that I'm crying all the time. I mean, it's fine.
So I'm not say when you're a ball.
I was a ball girl. Like, my head ain't LT. Me, I was a cry. Me, I was a cry. Me love cry. I say me emotional, you know. So
it's a funny fact.
Yeah,
right
me
now,
emotional, so that different.
I try to be better for the 2020 because I feel like the 2020 can't win. Because my friend tell me say she'll fly out for 2020. And I'm like, in the pandemic. So I'm like, girl, may I come with you? Because
right now, I plan one nice vacation.
I have to go on my vacation because I have vacation time left. And if me feel like say, me I go sit down and make 2020 mash up my mental state for the rest of the vacation. And the thing is, 2020 is really what to make it, you know. This is the year of life is what you make it. Because there's so many bad things happening, but yet still there's some people shining through 2020.
Do you see the meme of the dog at the computer and the world burning up and them say, me getting better at my skills during the pandemic? Me. Because the world is burning down and I'm still at it.
I think I'm just trying to be a mental person.
That's another reason why I even... Mental?
A better mental
Oh,
person.
better okay. Yeah. That was even one of the reasons why I started my YouTube. Because I look at my vision board and I say YouTube the party time and say, so it's a bitch.
Oh no, I'm talking about to the math. I'm so sorry. It was flying across me.
I looked at my vision board and I'm like, so not even YouTube she then is. Then I said the new YouTube online, you know. I saw me I feel talk to myself because all of my other plans for 2020 were outside because you know I had my travel bucket list. First of all, you know, I'm not giving about a talk.
I think you can still continue to travel bucket list, you know.
Yeah, I can start back now. Yeah, I definitely said that with Shaq and Shelly them. I'm gonna kick things into high gear.
Hungry, you know?
I will complete a lot of it October when I go on my vacation. Parasailing is on it.
So much vacation you take so?
Only for Shane with that. I'm just gonna take a week.
3 o'clock is a month.
I'm just taking a week.
Okay.
Girl, that's 2 little things left in our comedy. Remember, somebody did start the bucket list. We just have a couple other things
no,
to do.
I mean your other things on your vision board.
Oh.
Guys,
no, bucket list
I feel like it's an important message. You still have time to turn 2020 around, you know? You really still have time to turn 2020
if I'm 1 month
around.
left in 2020, you still have time to turn it around.
1 month is actually really fast, you know? I mean, it's really a lot of days. I have 31 days. Because they say
well,
31 days.
So every other day you can turn something
I feel like you have over 100 days left in 2020.
Me not lie. I can make 2020 count. Me not gonna lie to you. I've been...
Because you said 2020 was going to be a year, you know?
And I've been wasting it. Because I spent the time in quarantine crying.
If you said 2020 was going to be a year, then you say you spent the time I fucking cry. What?
Why are you laughing?
Because you say you spent the time crying.
One morning, my manager, she called me, which is normal because we're working from home. So your manager is going to call you. How am I going to be doing work from home? Manager called me and I'm like, Tanisha, I'm dying. She's like, what? He's actually not understand. I said, Tanisha, I can't stop crying. I can't do any work right now. I'm falling apart. The world is ending. And I've accomplished
Remember when
nothing.
you saw that the world was ending?
You mean
And now
yesterday?
True.
All right.
True.
And I was the whole quarantine, I was balling. But I did hold up myself together, you know, because, like, I mean, my partner would not have known that I was really
Crying and falling apart?
deading in the show. I mean, I'm sure when he watches him, gonna be like, you were what? And I'm gonna be like, babe, I cry every day, my eyes are healthy. And then he's gonna be like, what is wrong with you? But no, all this week, I've been having the worst week.
You've been having the worst week
saying
from
it-
last week.
And I'm saying it so casually because I'm just so used to falling apart. So it's like last week into this week, I'm like,
You're having a crisis.
I'm
Then
having
you
a
text me
crisis.
and then suddenly I'm just going to lay down and just cry. Say
Yeah.
no.
yeah,
If
that's
you
what
don't see me
I'm like, if you
tomorrow,
don't see me,
then you just know
I'm
that.
crying. So
I'm
Natana's
crying.
like,
And I'm
are
like-
you being honest right now? You're gonna just cry? I'm
You say I
like,
cry for truth. She's like, you can cry for lie.
I'm like, Nathaniel, I'm going to ball. Nathaniel's like, Daniel, you good? Here crying. She really think I'm joking, you know?
No,
Because
she
of how
legit
I'm talking.
said she was crying. She said it's so straight.
I know because of how I'm talking, it seems like it's not real. But sometimes at my yard, I be frantic about this life thing.
No, that's just say you spend most of your 2020 crying. I think I spent most of my 2020 sleeping, you know.
Mood.
I was sleeping my whole life. It wasn't good sleep.
You
was,
bad sleep?
No, as in like sleep until like when I wake up, my body's sore.
I know, I want that
But
for myself on vacation.
Then you'll...
I want sore. Yeah, I want sleep.
Until they can't
I'm
come out of your
tired.
bed?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Martin,
want
that sounds
sleep.
safe. That sounds healthy. When you wake up, your body's sore and you cannot move, so you have to continue laying in a bed because you sleep too much and don't move. You ever been bedridden before? Exactly. So right now, I forgot to start jog up and down because it's laziness cause cancer, you know?
Can we leave on that note? Because honestly,
I'm not laughing at cancer.
Nathaniel knows I have anxiety.
But
Okay?
look at Jamaica moves.
Take your hand off of me.
Non-communicable diseases are caused
Don't-
when you don't
Don't
active.
communicable
So
with
if
me.
as a young 22 at
Guys.
the time year old girl, I lay down and my body I ache until when I was sick and I couldn't move. Remember, I had to learn how to walk again after a week of laying down. I had to learn how to walk again. At 22, if you don't paralyze, you shouldn't be learning how to walk again because you lay down so much. I spent most of my 2020 sleeping and I don't think that's good because right now my mind lazy.
I'm done at laziness causes cancer. So I am coming off of this couch,
That's a
right?
very ignorant thing because
I'm
other
going
things.
to go and go live on my
saying,
little YouTube. You're
you
making
know,
me the first terminal.
However, I feel like in August, my 2020 around, come start workout.
That's good. I start training next week.
I never work out a day before this.
I start training next week and I'm starting my no sugar.
I have gas.
On YouTube, somebody made a comment that said, clear the camera with Nathaniel, Denise, and Perry. Yes.
Yes, that's my favorite comment on YouTube ever.
You guys belch too much. I'm not with them anymore.
I true she get man, she stop belch, yeah? She can go on. Well, true she get decent man. She had a man. Never mind. We could just move on. We could just move on from that topic. That was a faulty statement. The statement never makes sense. It was faulty, never real. But now you said because your partner don't like hearing your burp, you stop burp.
Let's not deflect from what you said.
Wait a minute.
You're,
Wait a minute.
you're deflected.
No, I was
You know,
not.
it's so funny when I hear people say, "Can go on each get man." I was in a relationship for 3 years. when you people say, "Magwan, come again," I was in a relationship for 3 years, and a lot of those years I was online with the relationship when you guys knew me. So I just want to know, where were you? Where were you? Because you're gonna say, "Actually, you get man." What was I doing before? What was I doing before? What was I doing before? I'm not gonna put it on the spot. Can't even walk into that.
Entangling. Yeah, you should have chill first, girl. No, you're in the man. Right? You can say safely say that she get man now, so she'll go on. Right? And it's a man who makes you behave like this.
I'm coming off of this, right?
So-
because I have life to do.
Listen, you see me get my man. Me not get up on the couch right now. I didn't get up on the couch, my man got the beside of me. Me and my
and then we're
man.
gonna come off come 8 man. Some 8 year man already. I can't go
But
come sit
Jeff
down
was
with him.
always here.
Finish the podcast.
I'm coming. The thing is, the conversation keeps getting like awkward, and it's like.
No, but I'm saying, you say you come up for the coach, but Jeff has been on this coach while we've been recording, so you're not 8 man right there, so.
Okay, your man can come on.
Thank you. Thanks. All right, we could just end it now because.
So it is no. So you see my man come up here and come sit up on the couch.
Which one?
My man.
The one no. Oh, the first one was your man. What you talk about that? You know what? Get it off of me. So your man has never been on this call, but I would accept him on this call with open arms because I like him. He's very sweet and he's so nice. And him not gonna bother we when we're on the couch. I'm just gonna sit down like this and just chill. Like,
so are you saying that the other man was bothering you?
No.
This is like a back. Why are we going back and forth?
But he wasn't.
It
He
has
was just
to
having him
stop.
AirPods and him play a game.
It has to stop. We have to tell them bye.
Guys, we really have to leave because the conversation is not going to end. Don't say anything that's going to make me start again. We have to leave because this conversation is going nowhere. Bye, guys. Thanks for listening. We appreciate the support.
So much
Make a trend #1 on Apple. Continuously. Yo,
and that's on period. Poo. Okay?
We're at number 3 right now, you know.
You guys. Oh, God.
Even though they only put only Jamaican podcast on it, but yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening to another episode of NetsChat. I hope that you have learned something about Daniel and I, because I don't know if there's any gems in this now. We're just talking about ourselves and giving how we feel about the topic and how we live our lives. When I say live full lives at so, but if you want to, then don't blame me when things happen. That's the thing. That's the disclaimer.
Yo, the disclaimer was so rough. It never see my head flying.
Yeah, so you can follow us on all social media platforms at NetsChat Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at NetsJenna. You can follow Daniel at Daniel_Renee across all platforms. You can follow Martin at Martin Pagan on Twitter and on
follow
the Bamcast on all platforms.
And you can follow our great video editor,
Shaquille
Brooks, across all platforms. And him's a consistent team. So you guys can follow Shaq.
Good quality.
He's the one that helps to make this very possible.
And that's on period. And you can subscribe to all our YouTubes.
Oh, yes.
So the XOXO Daniel Renee, NetsJenna, the Bamcast, and what's Shaq YouTube if you use it still. Shaquille Brooks on
What
YouTube.
did I say? Consistent.
He's very consistent.
Yeah,
that one name, you know?
One name. So yeah, just check out all of us on everything, and hope you guys have a great weekend.
Share this episode with a friend and share the podcast with a friend, because the good things, except the ending of the podcast. The good things,
just remember the good
share.
things before we came to here.
Why? Anyway, bye guys.